Hello and welcome to our channel. In this video we are counting down on 10 bodyguard films of all time not to be missed by anyone, and those who love bodyguard films must give it a try and leave a comment below how many films you have already seen from this list or intent to see. Now let's get started. 10 Close 2019, available on Netflix. Directed by Vicky Ju Sun. Zoe Tanner, the troubled child and heir of recently deceased business tycoon Eric Tanner, discovers she has been left all of her father's shares in his company, Hassign Mining. This shocks and angers her stepmother, Rima Hassign, whose family founded the company and who has taken over Eric's position as CEO. Having succeeded in negotiating a billion-dollar deal for phosphate mining in Zambia, Rima demands that Zoe accompany her to the family house in Morocco while she completes the deal. 9 Disorder 2015. Directed by Alice Winocour. Vincent Leroux, Matthias Schoenaerts, a French Special Forces soldier just back from Afghanistan, is suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. He is hired to ensure the safety of Jessie, the wife of a wealthy Lebanese businessman, in his Maryland property in the south of France. While he feels a strange fascination for the woman he must protect, Vincent is prone to anxiety and hallucinations. Despite the apparent tranquility on Maryland, Vincent perceives an external threat. 8 Olympus Has Fallen 2013. Directed by Antoine Fuqua. The unthinkable happens when heavily armed and highly trained terrorists launch a bold daytime attack on the White House. The building is overrun, and President Benjamin Asher, Aaron Eckhart, and his staff are taken hostage. Luckily for Asher, former presidential security officer Mike Banning, Gerard Butler, is on the scene. With time running out, it's up to Banning to locate Asher's son before the extremists do and rescue the president before his captors unleash their ultimate plan. 7 Safe 2012. Directed by Boaz Yakin. Luke Wright is a 2-bit cage fighter, until the day he throws a fixed match. In retaliation, the Russian mob murders his family and destroys his life. Though alone and haunted by grief, Luke springs into action to save a Chinese girl, Catherine Chan, from the same gangsters who killed his family, and lands in the middle of a high-stakes war. The girl is no ordinary child, she's a math prodigy who holds in her head a numerical code for which various factions are ready to kill. 6 Vantage Point 2008, available on Netflix. Directed by Pete Travis. Witnesses with different points of view try to unravel an assassination attempt on the U.S. president. Special agents Thomas Barnes, Dennis Quaid, and Kent Taylor, Matthew Fox, are assigned to protect President Ashton during a summit in Spain on the War on Terror. Moments after the leader's arrival, shots ring out, and Ashton is down. In the resulting chaos, an American tourist, Forrest Whitaker, comes forward with his camcorder, which he believes contains an image of the shooter. 5 My Bodyguard 1980. Directed by Tony Bill. Clifford Peach, Chris Makepeace, is a sensitive, well-to-do teen who becomes the target of bully Melvin Moody, Matt Dillon, after he starts attending a new school. Tired of being picked on, Clifford recruits brooding tough kid Ricky Linderman, Adam Baldwin, to be his bodyguard. While this initially works, and Clifford and Linderman form an unlikely friendship, soon circumstances strain their bond. As Clifford is forced to confront Moody again, Linderman has to deal with his own troubled past. 4 In the Line of Fire 1993. Directed by Wolfgang Peterson. Veteran Secret Service agent Frank Horrigan is a man haunted by his failure to save President Kennedy while serving protection detail in Dallas. 30 years later, Agent is taunted by calls from a would-be killer who has detailed information about the agent, including the fact that he failed to save President John F. Kennedy from assassination. A man calling himself Booth threatens the life of the current president, from assassination, forcing Horrigan to come back to protection detail to confront the ghosts from his past. 3 Man on Fire 2004, available on Netflix. Directed by Tony Scott. In a Mexico City racked by a recent wave of kidnappings, ex-CIA operative John Creasy, Denzel Washington, reluctantly accepts a job as a bodyguard for 9-year-old Lupita, Dakota Fanning, the daughter of wealthy businessman Samuel Ramos, Mark Anthony. Just as Creasy begins to develop a fondness for the young girl, a bloodthirsty gunman, Jesus Ochoa, kidnaps her. Now, Creasy must pick off a succession of corrupt cops and criminals to reach his ultimate object of vengeance. 2 Yojimbo 1961. Directed by Akira Kurosawa. A nameless ronin, or samurai with no master, Toshiro Mifune, enters a small village in feudal Japan where two rival businessmen are struggling for control of the local gambling trade. Taking the name Sanjuro Kawabataki, the ronin convinces both silk merchant Tazeman, Kamatari Fujiwara, and sake merchant Tokuman, Takashi Shimura, to hire him as a personal bodyguard, then artfully sets in motion a full-scale gang war between the two ambitious and unscrupulous men. 1 Terminator 2, Judgment Day 1991. Directed by James Cameron. In this sequel set 11 years after The Terminator, young John Connor, Edward Furlong, the key to civilization's victory over a future robot uprising, is the target of the shape-shifting T-1000, Robert Patrick, a Terminator sent from the future to kill him. Another Terminator, the revamped T-800, Arnold Schwarzenegger, has been sent back to protect the boy. As John and his mother, Linda Hamilton, go on the run with the T-800, the boy forms an unexpected bond with the robot. So that was the list, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching 10 Bodyguard Films Countdown. For more updates, make sure you subscribe to our channel. The handle is right in front of you.